Good evening. Apologies for the late start on both. I was trying to take care of the cats and give myself some time to rest after cooking before I started to stream, and then also for the starting soon screen. I was making coffee, and then cats decided to be cats. But we are here to have a cozy oxygen not included stream. Gonna continue on with the DLC. There was an update, like a patch for anyone who plays it, fixing some minor bugs. I didn't really see all of them, and I don't think I encountered any of them that were too severe, or if I did, I just didn't notice. I've also been playing a little bit on my own. That's what this one is. So I haven't explored too much, but I'm aware so we can prepare for things. I know last time we were trying to get ranchers going because it seems like floxes are a source of wood early game before we get later into more tree farming. We have a sconce. And so things I need to start on is walling off my area so we don't have loss of oxygen or needless loss of oxygen. As well as starting a carbon dioxide pit for Alveo Vera. I kind of panicked for a second because before I unpaused and loaded it in, this was empty, and I was just like, wait. Okay. So, we have this prepared. That's good. We don't have a ranger. Research is going. What is research going on? Okay, smart. Batteries. I still need to do automation, though. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Joshua. No, put Joshua back there. They should be. No, they're not. I actually don't think. Hold on. Okay, Freya is frostproof. This one. No. Okay. No. The Pay has the coat on. Quinn is frostproof. Joshua. So, Quinn. I need to fix this, like, completely. Okay. Freya. Quinn. Disable. Deconstruct everything. We're gonna try not to speed it up too much, because hold on to things. Okay. Okay, so it has... You can put 2 beds on either side of it, and it only takes up 1 spot. I just don't know if this is long enough. How big is this even? 12 tiles. So it doesn't have a middle. Not properly, anyway. Why did the ceiling fall? Oh, it's on the other side. Okay. Copper. Oh, the wood heater, the first wood heater must have been made out of copper. Okay, this is awaiting wood. Okay, now we have idle dupes, which we need to take care of. We're going to dig up this, and they'll store it in the sconce. Can also break this down, I think. What is it made out of? Neutronium. Maybe I can't break it down. It's a light source, though. That doesn't take electricity. So if I need to move my research somewhere, I might move it over here. Once these get growing, we'll tell them to start harvesting them and we can get rid of this to free up some food. Wait, I need automation. There we go. We'll work on getting this into a proper room in a bit. I'm trying to think of where I want to start walling things off. Make actual rooms. We can start here with this. Let's see. Assuming we stick a door there. How long is this? 13, 15. That's good. Okay. Wall will be there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's kind of a short room. That's okay. Hold on for a sec. Who is doing what? Does anyone actually like ranching? No. You're a cook. Construction, supply, digging, research, okay. Okay. There was that one that did, like, ranching, but, they also had decreased husbandry, which is really funny. They want to learn. Oh, you like ranching. Never mind, you're really good at it. I'm sorry, nails. I normally would go for nails. You're anemic, though. Oh, dear. And they don't come with the thing either. I'd still have to make them a farmer and then a rancher. Which would be the case regardless. Okay, craft meal. Oh my god, everyone's on the same schedule. Hey. That's a problem. How many people do I have? 7. I'm sorry. My apologies. Oh, am I putting you to sleep? Because that's what happens to Yulia when she watches me stream. Like, no joke, Yulia will pull up, because I export all my VODs to a YouTube channel, and she'll pull up the things on the YouTube channel and, like, listen to it if she's having a hard time sleeping, which is a very sweet thing. But it's also kind of funny. Camille, Joshua. I need to build a second. I need to build a second bed, and I need to build... build another... This needs to go this way. Shoot. You can put this heater on top of the snow, and it actually, like, it's so cold that the heater is not going to, it's not going to melt the snow anytime soon. Build batteries. here. Manual generator. Generator? Generator over here. We deconstruct this. Okay, we're having some breathing problems down here, but don't worry about it. Oh no, Camille's not athletic, or she's anemic, so she moves really slowly. Plus she's cold. It did have a 12-hour day, so it's pretty bad tonight. Aw. There she goes. Okay. Warming back up a little bit. Okay. We'll need to try to get Camille a... Uh-oh, Camille's in the bed. Oh, she's about to go steal one. Yeah, she's about to go steal one. That's okay. I mean, that's fair. Like, you have very long work weeks. Or work days. Work shifts. There's the word I'm looking for. You cannot automate the wood heaters. I tried. They don't have an automation hookup. Which is a little unfortunate, because I wanted them to be hooked up to, like, only being on, like, when they're sleeping and stuff like that. That didn't work out. So... faster during the nighttime. You have to, like, I was, for a little bit, I was trying to, like, manually go and tell them to turn it on or off. That wasn't working out super great. So what I did end up doing was just leaving them on. Slow you back down. Gossman, do not get stuck over there. Okay, good. Oh, it's waiting for wood. Okay, while we're here, let's just go ahead and make another cot. Eventually, I'll turn some of these into, okay, I'm just gonna make you a rancher momentarily. So now that you are a rancher, we can wrangle foxes wherever they may be. I think that's everybody in terms of foxes. Fox spawn. Okay, good. And then no. How do I disable harvest? There we go. And then soon I won't have to leave the this here. And what we'll do, which is what I did on the other one that I have, is we'll get rid of this ladder and we'll just make another ramp or another stable on the other side, but they're connected, and we'll leave the door open so that the foxes have a lot of room to bounce back and forth. Oh my goodness, you poor thing. How did you get stuck in there? Now I feel really bad. Can we go rescue the mammoth? Oh, I don't have... Okay, that needs to be researched. We can actually probably deconstruct this already. Is that all foxes accounted for? I think it is. There's like 6, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a meal you can make on the electric grill with the pike apple. So, we have, I think Quinn can cook. So, once she has a skill point, we will make her a chef. And then we will build a little kitchen area. I know I need to take care of this soon too, but... What I'll do probably is I'll rebuild them, but I'll make them have 3 inside each to give it a little more wiggle room. The next... Something I haven't done, though, is, like, get actual plumbing going, because water is such a finicky thing, kinda. I also don't want the water to freeze in the pipes, which is something that's happened to me before on a different save file. Eventually, Camille's athleticism will go up and she'll start moving a little better. It's just, right now, it's really bad. Might do what I said here earlier, move research down here. Put like one of these on each side since it does put off a little light, and that helps research go quicker. We'll turn this into the research area. I will turn this probably into... We'll open up this on the other side. We'll put a wash basin here, and we'll make this where we dump polluted water and polluted dirt. What we need in the meantime, though, is deodorizers, which is going to take a second because deodorizers need raw mineral to build, and so I do need to get up here regardless of trapped mammoth or not. Frilly leech glove. Why is it a leech glove? That sounds like a bad thing to put on your hands. I think the other thing we will do is we will start walling off part of this. 1, 2, no. I don't have the, never mind, just finished research. Pressure, there we go. I need this for pressure, I need this for decontamination. This building over here. a vacuum. No. Keeping my fingers crossed that tomorrow I come home after 8 hours before. She moves too slowly to, Okay. That's scary. 32 hours so far and only worked 3 days. Will they do that, but like to make sure labor doesn't go over? Because I don't know, like, if you have a max of like, oh, you really shouldn't go over 40 hours a week. I hope you're able to come home soon too. Because I know that I can't always, it's rarely as fun to have to deal with that. I might have to lock Camille in the base until their athleticism is back. So that's gonna be fun. Heat checkpoints. The heat checkpoint isn't the problem. It's she's moving too slowly, and this is full of carbon dioxide. And so, like, by the time she gets back up this ladder, she's, like, low-key suffocating. And eventually I'll have, oxygen masks. But, at the moment... She is having a too, that's also an issue, but not one that will be hard to fix in a moment. And since Camille is going to be mostly farming and ranching, it won't have to build heat checkpoints for my dukes that didn't have coats. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna keep an eye on her. Oh no. Mm-hmm. Uh, I put clothing. Okay. We're giving Pay's coat to Camille. Hopefully that helps a little bit. We are also going to lock Camille into the base, though, because it's a little silly. Okay. Okay. Yep. You got volcanoes, metal caves, and the one that gives you more geysers. Oh, that's fun. Like geoactive. Which also makes it sound like your frosty little area was very potentially warm for some cycles. And Gwen has been trapped. It's way too hot around the base and nothing's growing anymore. I'm living off the supplies given to me from the printer. Oh no. Don't mind me. I don't. That's fine. Not really anything I need. I mean, the omelets are first good, always for food. Oh, pay. Here, builder pay. So, once I have everyone sorted out, Bossman digs, and then we have backup diggers with Devin and Camille. Okay, Gossman. Pay's a builder. Farming is Devin. Ranching is Camille. Cooking is Gwen. Researching is Freya. Joshua does supplies. I need an operator and a tidier. First and foremost. Having an extra digger is always good, because I might take Steve just because of that, though. Because, like, having a an operator is, of course, also really good. But I feel like it's something you can kind of wait on. Steve. Alright, Steve. Get you on the right schedule, buddy. Put your hat on your head. A spam? What's a spam? Self-powered oxygen machine. No, because so far everything needs duplicate interactions to at least deliver materials. Until later. Because, like, I don't know if puffs... There's, like, the oxalite puff. Or the dense puff. I can't remember what its actual terminology is. But, like, I don't think it exists in this cold atmosphere. You have, of course, the stuff that grows oxalite, and it feeds off carbon dioxide. So you can feed it, like, you know, the wood, the wood furnace and those wood heaters are giving it carbon dioxide, but you still need a duplicate to go and tend to it. You also need, because it's a gardening thing, you need to go and give it ice once you have him domesticated. Speaking of. Wrong one. Oh, yeah, no, that's something I want to say. But once you get so far, you end up not making enough carbon dioxide. You know what? I'll let her deal with you on that end. Thank you for stopping in, Sush. Hope you're having a good evening. Loaded topic. I'll speak on it later. Got it. You're free to speak at your leisure. Might be down. Hold on. Although the topic is your night. Oh, just for clarification. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Basic one uses hydrogen generators. Oh, I've tried that, but I never got it working right to like the right percentage. Also, electrolyzers make really hot oxygen, and it can heat up your base really badly. Hi, little Maw. Thank you for the raid. How's your evening going? Don't mind me, just casually being jump scared by My own alerts. It's been good. Drove around in a pink van for a couple of hours. Oh, that sounds amazing. It's good for long-term solutions to oxygen, but only if you manage to seal it off with insulation tiles and a way to cool down. So the one time I had I guess the most successful version of that is it still wouldn't have counted because you still have duplicants running to deliver things, but I had a polluted oxygen vent. And it wasn't diseased, which is very nice. But I had a polluted oxygen vent, and so the polluted oxygen it sent out was really hot. But I just had like a tunnel of deodorizers for it to run through. And it was in a cold biome, so it kind of cooled off naturally anyway. And so that worked out for a little bit. Also, one thing I'll do, and it's not super successful, is I'll make basins of polluted water, and I'll stick deodorizers on top of them, and then the polluted water releases polluted oxygen up, it goes to the deodorizer, and then I have oxygen as it comes up. It's just, once again, you have to have a duplicate go to give sand or something to the deodorizer. This is, yes, how's the new DLC? It's fun, it's new, it's making you, think of new solutions for things. Which is always great. Pulls the area around it with volcanoes. Nice. Well, that's cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd look forward to, like, see, even if you just screenshots. That'd be cool. And fun. Do I have resources? See. I do. Where are they at? Okay, one's down here. Okay, but the other one's in the stable already. Perfect. Okay, breathability is going up a little bit. The stable can be 96. I just know where the end of it is. Okay, we got that going. I forgot to... Just leave it down here, it's fine. You're also asleep? Alrighty. Y'all have a good night. I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow for Final Fantasy 3. Get some rest. Night. My apologies for that. Been a while since I've seen one of those. Okay. Next thing to do is... How big do these things grow? They're like too tall, right? Yeah. Okay, I think this will work. Don't know yet. We'll see. Hi, Cucumber. Everything's okay. Minus the part where we can't breathe. We're working on it, though. Been doing alright. Oh, I can't fit this here. It's too... Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? I was probably gonna have to move this anyway because this is not turning out to be a great idea. Putting it here. Constantly moving around the, things. Research areas. Devin, are you stuck? You should be able to climb down from that. But just in case. Now that I look at it. There we go. Okay, the purpose of these farm tiles is to grow the, we're not taking any dipskin right now. It's to grow the stuff. Aloe vera. Alveo vera. going to have to eventually make a gas pump. For the purpose of pumping carbon dioxide out to it. Do that. And what? The problem with the gas pumps and gas filters is because they're constantly running, they take a lot of energy. Oh, isn't the satellite, like, radioactive? Yeah. Oof, like, really radioactive? Goodness. Alright, that's fun. I'll have to redo where the bathrooms are eventually. I'll have to redo my power supply eventually. Because I forgot to tell. Oopsie, that's fine. I just realized I forgot to send someone a message. I'll send it to them after stream. I'll need to make another power supply temporarily. For the purpose of pumping out carbon dioxide and putting it over here. Lock that. Where would be a good place to put it? I guess up here? For the time being. Everything's going to be manually generated for a little bit. And it's not that it takes a lot of power by comparison, it's just... It's because it's always running. Which I guess is the equivalent of it taking... I don't have a gas. Oh dear. They are in the middle of researching stuff. Okay. Gas filter. There it is. Right? Yeah, no, that's gonna shut off. Do I not have the filter? Oh, I do have. Bridge, nope, bridge. Hold on. I may or may not have completely lost my mind. Where is filtration? Literally under filtration. Oh my god, I haven't done any of this. Okay, well, there's that problem. Okay, there we go. Filtration. Oh dear. We'll get there. Ceiling collapsed, but it's fine. It's just right here. Maybe we'll get Quinn a grill in a little bit. I'm drinking out the coffee cup like it's a goblet. Like how I was holding it just now. It's a coffee goblet. Aw, that makes me actually want one. Okay. So for very basic right now, the gas pump will go down here. Filter. Wait, pause. Filter. Like that. Yeah, it's so what I have is like a Coca-Cola glass that's like wider at the top and then it kind of narrows down a little bit towards the bottom. And I drink iced coffee out of it. So that way the glass isn't too hot. And it's also thankfully like tempered, like a really good tempered glass. I've never cracked it from like temperature change. But it's the cup I make my iced coffee in. But like holding it like by the like wider head or top mouthpiece, whatever you want to call it, is that's what made me think about that. I would actually love to have like a coffee safe goblet though. That sounds like a lot of fun. It would be great for D&D. Why did you do that? Okay. Input. Filtered output. Here. And here. Output. Goes up here. Okay. And then everything. Which thankfully all goes to the same spot, so maybe this needs to go up. And over. And over. Yep. Tidying, ranching, biohazardous, that's not great. Although it's so cold that I haven't really had a germ problem. Oh, but you're frostproof. Decorating, tidying. Okay, Lyra. I do need to figure out where to stick. I need to figure out where to stick. A third bedroom. So that's the thing. I guess I can't move that right yet. move food production over a little bit since I have to move all this anyway. Lyra! Lyra! What will I tell you? I'm just gonna stick your bed. Hold on. Okay, so she's not gonna have a room, she's just gonna have a bed. It'll be fine. Bed. There we go. When I tear the bathrooms down, I'm gonna have to be careful of, like, my electrical wires. If I'm going to move food production, though, I should do it soon, because... like, we're in a good place where I can take a couple cycles to not really have a whole lot of food. Let's just do it now. We're gonna leave research off for a little bit. They don't have to be. Just scoot it over. Just scoot it over and see that's where the edge of that is going to be. Good question. Does this count as... or is it not big enough? It is big enough. Okay. And then always build wash basins first to the same size. Oh my goodness, no. Just been having all the greatest thoughts tonight. They're coming back out in full force. And because I wasn't paying attention, hay has been abandoned. And so she'll be very upset with me. Doo-doo-doo. Do I not have Red Alert anymore? No, somebody's on it. Might have to reload this day. Okay, she didn't die. That's the important part here. I think it'll freeze immediately. It did, okay. Yep. Okay, we're going to be doing a little better. The gas pump is moving. Carbon dioxide, lowering it from levels here. disable the building for a little bit. There's just plenty of carbon dioxide here. Give these time to rest, because like I said, this is just going to be consistently running while that's going on. I might change it later so that it's blocked off down here, and so that they have to come in from the top to get to these, and then we'll put like, well, that has this one, so there's air up here. But since carbon dioxide sinks, I could block it off right here. I could get rid of this ladder. Actually, let's see that. And then if we have to, we can leave the door open a little bit. This is done. We'll finish building the stables. Are you allowed to undo decisions, or does it take more resources and time to fix mistakes? It mostly is going to take time, but like if I destroyed this and deconstruct, I would get all of the snow that's in there. The only time it comes off a little finicky is like, and then like I would get, if I dug up this, I would get the seed back, and like any fertilizer that might be in it and hasn't been used up yet. But like that's where it gets a little finicky, is when you decide to destroy something and it's like actively using something. Like this oxalate sconce is using the oxalate in it. You know, it might continue to use up the resource that's already stored in it. So you might not get everything back. And what you can do, depending on what it is you can disable it, but then you still need a duplicate to run over and disable it, so it'll stop using the source. And then you destroy it. For the most part, though, it takes time. And then the resource of, like, their time and energy to go and move the resources. And sometimes it's not always, like, if you tell them to destroy something and then build something, sometimes they don't always take the resources that were just destroyed. Sometimes they'll go and get the resources elsewhere. It just depends on how their little pathing decides to, like, map out that specific construction. Oh, that's food. Tidying, cooking, doctoring, tidying, building, ranching. You're like the opposite of Camille. You have increased athletics and you're frostproof. It's very tempting, though. I will eventually have to move these beds, but for now, since they're frostproof, they're just gonna sleep forever. Okay, welcome aboard, Ada. Glad I caught that as I saw it happening. Once these are actually built, we will then destroy these. That way they have, you know, new ones to go to. And then I have a long list of things we need to do. I need to... we need to make a grill. We need to make another... I might make these rooms, I don't know yet. Wait, these are done. Good. Wait till we're off a rest schedule for anybody. Although they're gonna start running into each other. Hey, you know what? It should be fine. Do it. Jeez. Do it that way. Because there's wires going to there. And that would be very bad. I don't want to destroy the wires, I just destroy the wall. Yep. Hey. I might need to plant more pike apples for the foxes. But I think they're doing okay. I'm not getting any kind of, like, critter starvation notification up there, so we're okay. Disable that building for a minute. They will start moving all of this over here eventually, so not super worried about it just yet. Okay, well, they are potentially very dumb. Which I know. I know. I've played this game enough. I know this. And it's on me, because rather than doing mass orders like that, I need to be plotting them out a little better. So it'll be fine. Everything's okay. That is ethanol. It's not water. You need ethanol for these plums to grow, which is what these things eat. And if you have a surplus of wood, you can turn the wood into ethanol for irrigation purposes. And then those critters, they put off, what is it? It's this thing, the patty, that it turns into phosphorite and clay, or phosphorite and fertilizer, I don't remember which. You have to put that in the cracker to do that. I'm trying to keep an eye on my food, because I have not restarted crops yet. I need to, though. How big is a fully grown pineapple? Is it also only 2? It looks like it. Alright. Might be able to do something with that. Let's do 3, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. We have another like this set up. If we're careful with it. Now I am not putting off enough carbon dioxide, which is always fun. Are you stuck or are you idle? You're probably idle. We're gonna hope you're idle and not stuck. These are not growing because there is oxygen in the air instead of carbon dioxide. Which is always a fun and weird thing to complain about. Actually, rather than do that, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is very silly anymore. But I don't want the little dude to starve. I don't think that's... Why is it so radioactive? I don't know if he'll be able to get to that. We'll see though. Oh, is that a baby fox? It is! Hello, baby fox. Their eggs look so weird. Where is... There you are. You did hatch. You don't belong down there. Wait, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. Immediately falling off track. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Music for oxygen and food, it's really pretty. It's also very specific, but like I like listening to it, but it's like I need to be in a very specific mood and want a very specific setting for it. Okay, this might be entirely too many pike apples, but we'll be fine. Oh, fun. Oh, it's still on disable. There we go. Okay, still unable to reach food. Says you're satisfied. Okay, we'll see. We're gonna destroy this one. Oh, thank you, cucumber. Ow. My legs don't thank you, though, actually. Kind of objected to the idea of moving. We're gonna destroy this sconce. Try to move it over here. Because between this and this, I think we're good. Let's get back to research as well. I'm supposed to drink water during that stretch. I did not. There's the ethanol distiller. Yeah, we'll do that next. We are also going to start actually digging out the oxalate. We'll start here. This is fine. I have to dig all the way up here. Not something I'm super looking forward to doing. I might have to drop the gas pump further down once we come down here, because the carbon dioxide will be falling as well. That's the idea anyway. this for some reason. Until it turns out that I need the mammoth patties for something, I'm just gonna have them on constant. We're almost on day 30. I might stop here actually, but they need to exercise more as much as I hate it. It really is better. Yeah. I try to remind myself of that. And it's like, even little things. It's like, okay, it doesn't have to be a lot, just like, you know, 5 minutes or so. And then you kind of build up from there. I do know, like, one thing, for, like, the chair I have, I need a pillow that gives me better, like, support in the back of this thing, because it's not, like, it's fine, but it does not, promote good posture. I have a lot of my dupes. We need to work on that. I guess I'm putting it here. I need to make a I first need to find a room for everybody. In the meantime, though, we'll just make this. Let's stick it there. I'll put the ration boxes down here. Because I'm like, I'm very much aware I'm not an extremely active person. Never have been. But like, I do need to keep an eye on things. Because a few times I've been to a doctor, they're like, oh yeah, you have anemia, probably, and your blood pressure's not great. Is that really oh, it's Camille. That's why. My brain was just like, there's no way that was faster than just going up the thing, but it's Camille, and I forgot she's not allowed through that door. Oh, lol, that was hilarious. Okay. We gave Camille default access again. But she's doing better. She's moving a little quicker. And she's got a coat on, so she's not as cold. Okay, pack apples. Forever. Forever and for always. Consumables. stop eating pike apples. It's going to stress them out a little bit because it's going to be like they have food, but they don't have access to it. But it's because it's being dedicated to pike apple skewer production. They'll be fine. Promise. Can I reach this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay, good. We're just gonna dig out this way, that way all this carbon dioxide scoots down here. Well, let's stop there. We're on day 31. Save. I will see you all tomorrow for Final Fantasy 3. Hopefully. Oh, I didn't see your message, Cucumber. Can your little workers go on strike? Is there a risk of that happening? Not quite strike. They have like a stress meter. And if they get too stressed out, they have a stress response. And they will do that stress response. And it depends on the... Like, if I was still in... I could show you, but like sometimes their stress response is crying or vomiting. Hold on, I can't remember what the other ones are. Destructive, which means they'll like break things around the base and you'll have to repair them. I can't, there's more than that, but those are the 3 I know of, like right off the top of my head. Is destructive, crybaby, and vomiter. And so, and because of the stress response, it'll either interrupt them from working or they'll stop working altogether until that stress goes down. So not quite a strike, but similar. There is also, if like you're not taking care of them and like there's an exhausted state they can go into, and if they're exhausted, they can just pass out wherever they are. And that can be very dangerous because they could be in a place where there's not a lot of air and they could suffocate, or they can get attacked by, there are hostile critters, and various other things. So, there are things that can happen. I try not to stress out my dupes. Just, you know, on principle. On the other hand, when this game first came out, before they fixed it and like fixed things like water and stuff, I try to be. I've never ran a prison, is where I'm going with this statement, is before they fixed water production and gave the ability to have like renewable water, one of the go-to plans was to have only duplicants who had the vomiting stress or the crying stress, and you would put them in like little pins, stress them out so they would vomit and cry, and then you would take up that water and you would like cycle it through to make it clean water. And that's how you had to keep the base running, because there was no water production, like way early back in the game. I never did that. But I've heard of it and I've seen it, and it's always just a really funny thing to think about. Sounds horrifying. It is. It is. But yeah, I think that's why when you go through like and you randomize the names of the base, it's why the word prison and like or you can have the vomiting hospital or like the dystopia prison. I think that's why those names pop up as like a nod to when that was a thing. It always makes me laugh when I see them. The germ update was not kind, but we've gotten used to it. Anywho, I will see you all tomorrow for Final Fantasy III. We are very, very close to the end. I do not know if I'll be beating it, but we're like literally at the end. There's just the ancient maze, Eureka, up the tower, and fight Zandy in the Cloud of Darkness. So they're larger dungeons and bosses, because like it's late game. I just don't know if I'll get through all of it in one stream, but we'll see. Until then, thank you all so much for stopping by. I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely evening or time of day that it is, and I will see you next time. Bye!